Yo, what's good guys, welcome back. What I wanted to do today was to go back and use a striker that I previously tried who was good but I didn't really get on with him in that striker position, bring him back to cam and see if he can suit my style. As you know, if you've been following me for the past couple of years now, in that cam position I like high agility, incredible dribbling, good ball control, and this man ticks all the boxes. So we're going to find out if he is the best cam for me. Drop a like guys, if we can smash over 1,000 that'd be fantastic. If you're needing game codes as well for PSN or Xbox Live, make sure to head over to gWftrz.com, use the code Fuji, stock up for Team of the Year because that is dropping on the 9th. Packs, let's get into it. So we are ready guys to take a look who my favourite cam is right now on the game currently. I think you guys have guessed it. Antoine Griezmann. So the last time I used him, it was in that striker position in the daily knockout tournament, and whenever you're playing games in that or even in the weekend league itself, you're coming up against opponents who are desperate for results. So they're going to stick it in part of the bus, ultra defensive, and it becomes very congested. And as I paid so much for Griezmann back then, and I even had to spend another 170,000 coins to bring him back into the side, I was basically receiving the ball, and as he wasn't involved in the play as much as I would hope, I would do a little bit too much with him, and that's when he got just overrun, out-muscled, outnumbered, and I couldn't get anything out of the card. Now bringing him back to the cam position, he basically acts like a Messi. How he drops back, he starts the play off. And with Griezmann's dribbling, acceleration, ball control, he is the perfect cam for me. That is what I like from a cam, and he's even got a fantastic shot. So I like the look of him. He's also rumoured to be in the full Team of the Year. As you know, there is the best. 3 nominees, Ronaldo, Messi and Griezmann. I hope I've got that right. If you guys know any different, then let me know in the comments. He basically will be in the full Team of the Year though. So with that Griezmann card, I will look to bring it into the ultimate road to glory. With the non-informed though, his passing 78 is a little bit low, so I stuck on the Deadeye chemistry style. That's brought that up. Didn't really see if he was affected by it or it was any good. Like, I didn't notice his passing to be bad at all. I was more interested in whether or not he could use his dribbling to full effect, and he was absolutely fantastic. So he is my favorite cam right now on the game, and you're going to be seeing what he's been doing in the clips. So the team itself though guys, I was loving it, you know, 4-1-2-on-2. I tried out a new defensive tactic which I will show you just now. The favourite players in this side though, obviously Martial, didn't notice him at all even on 7 chemistry, like to be bad. 7 chem, he was still banging them in. His dribbling is awesome. He basically is the cheaper alternative to Griezmann in that cam spot. That's where I use him in the road to glory. We've got gWftrz up top that I didn't think he was going to be like any good. Man, his shooting, he's got rocket shots, outside the box finesse, the bangers, the heading, the chest downs. He was awesome. Iniesta, underused on this game. I like what he's able to bring to my team. It isn't the first time I've used him. Great player. Kante, you gotta love Kante. And Zonzi at times, his pace would be a little bit of an issue. Did actually put in a good shift though, and he was making some awesome interceptions. One player that I didn't really get on with too much was Marcelo. I like how he's comfortable in possession. I just don't really need that in my team. I don't like an attacking left back. Marcelo is very attacking and he wants to just go forward and support the play. I just want someone to stay back, especially on FIFA 17, where naturally your players will bomb up the pitch. But defensively it was good, and the team itself was awesome. So the tactic that I used for Griezmann was to actually stay forward, and these are the play instructions. I believe that adds structure to your play. So when you're becoming overrun by your opponent as he's had a lot of possession, Griezmann will always stay and you know where he's going to be, so you can just pass it over to him and then start your attack off, rather than him dropping back and then you're trying to find your 2 strikers to alleviate some of the pressure. So Griezmann is with that tactic absolutely fantastic. We've got getting behind for Martial, and then with gWftrz it's just a balanced attack. Nzonzi stay back while attacking, and the 2 fullbacks stay back while attacking. The custom tactics though, I changed up the defense and I put the pressure on 70. I'm still trying to find the sweet spot with this, playing about with it. I want it so I'm really putting my opponent under pressure, obviously. That's why I want to change that tactic, just to see if I can just improve my game. You know, I'm always looking to improve, and the team wasn't too bad. So let's get into some of the clips and see what Griezmann can do. So if Griezmann does in fact get the Team of the Year card, the one stat that I'm looking forward to getting the huge boost is the physical one. It's 67 on his base card right now. I know he's received a player of the group stage one, so I can't remember exactly what rating that is. That's just going to help the Team of the Year card out though, because EA are going to bump it up even more. So that's going to be fantastic, and not only that, the whole card itself. I just want to say though, with Griezmann and just players in general, if you believe that you can get a little bit more out of a card that is default CDM and you want to move them up to centre mid or cam, do it. Just do what you feel is best and best suited to your style. With me showing you playing Griezmann as a cam, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to go out and use him as a cam. It's just how I'm getting a little bit more out of the card. And you can see with my gameplay and the way I actually play, more or less takes part in the midfield. I dribble, I maneuver my play, I weave in and out. And another bit of advice is, if you are struggling just to break your opponents down and you're being a little bit too predictable, just move. Just get someone like a high agility cam just to keep weaving in and out, and he's very difficult to anticipate. And you're seeing the goals actually not only from Griezmann but Adoriz. He's got a very nice shot, and when you have players like Martial and Griezmann around him, you don't really notice the pace issue at all. He wasn't even that slow actually, and he's very strong, very strong. He's a unit. He's a damn right beast. So I like him, and I was just needing someone like that in the team, that when you are maybe 1-0 up or 2-0 up in FUT Champions and your opponent is attacking you and you keep getting goal kicks, how are you going to play that ball out when he's got ultra attacking all in your face? So you've got to have that target man striker just to smash it out to him and head it down to the fast guy to run it into the corner. And in FUT Champions, that's what I have to do sometimes. I have to bring on a Bamiyang. I have to accept that I'm getting overrun and I need to adjust accordingly. And just to let you guys know, spoiler alert, I did finish top 100 monthly for the consecutive month. I'm honestly shocked at the consistency that I'm bringing to my own gameplay right now. It's like 35 wins, 36, 34, 35. That's every single week for the past couple of weeks, which is just awesome. I just really am happy with the way I'm playing, but I'm still looking to improve. That's why I tweaked the custom tactics with the pressure. I believe that it was affecting it going in the attack. So what I mean by that is, when my opponent had the ball, I had 2 to even 3 people pushing towards one side just to basically box him in. Defensively, I think it was letting the team down, so I still need to tweak it just slightly. It could be Enzonzi though. He wasn't suited for that style as he is quite slow and was getting missed in the play. It's the same situation with Busquets. If you watch that episode where I was using him and my opponent was just passing the ball around, and as Iniesta isn't really the quickest and I can't really add pressure with him, he basically gets missed. That's Enzonzi. Defensively though, it wasn't to the point where I was losing games. I was actually dominating quite a few of my opponents. They were still getting through though, which was just a little bit of a concern of mine. Griezmann though, he is awesome, and if you want to play him cam, I'd really suggest it. If you don't feel comfortable and you don't think that he's going to suit your style, if you're needing someone with a bit more physical play, then Paul Pogba is your man really. But Griezmann, really do like him, and right now he is my favourite cam on the game, no doubt. He suits my style. We'll look to bring that Team of the Year card into the road to glory, and hopefully you have enjoyed, guys. And if you want me to recommend the team, I will, because it was actually playing really well. Just the custom tactics, I would have to say, tweak them just slightly. But thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon with some more Ultimate Team content. Team out. Peace.